What's up, guys? Big Vice, and I'm finally getting around to this video I've been wanting to do. I was going to do my top 10 cards, my favorite cards on my PC, and I couldn't narrow it down. Couldn't. I had to go with the top 20. This has all sports in it: baseball, football, basketball, and of course a lot of wrestling. I don't do hockey. No offense to the hockey fans out there, just never really got into it. There's also bowling in here because I'm a huge bowling fan. So there's a few bowling cards in here. You guys probably didn't even know they made bowling cards, right? Anywho, I want to see your guys' collection. I want to see what your guys' favorite cards in your PC is. You don't have to do a top 20. You can do a top 10. That'd be awesome. I'd love to see all you guys do the same kind of video and tag me and let me see them. So let's do this, man. Top 20. There's a couple spots that have two cards just because they're associated with each other. I just couldn't pick between one or the other, but they're together as one pick. So, and you'll see why. So let's do this. Let's check out my top 20. Hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, here we go. So this is just an honorable mention. This is not part of my top 20, but as a kid, I thought this card was awesome. This is the 89 Flair Billy Ripken. May not look like much, but if you look at the butt of, or the knob of the bat, yeah. They eventually took this card and blurred this out. There's a couple different versions of this card, but my brother pointed this out to me when I was a kid, and I've always been fascinated by this card ever since. It's just a classic card, not worth anything really, but just a cool card nonetheless. So anyways, just a little honorable mention. Let's get into the top 20. Number 20. This right here is the 1990 Titan Sports Hulk Hogan. In the 90s, early 90s, there was nothing like getting home from school and waiting for that ice cream truck to come down the block. And me, as a WWF guy, I had to get the ice cream that was WWF. Hoping to get this iconic card, in my opinion. He's kicking it on the motorcycle. Awesome card. I love this card. Of course, the back is blank because they ripped them. You rip them out of the ice cream packages. So there it is. That's card number 20. And at number 19, there's two of them that are together in this one. Like I said, a couple of them are going to be paired together. This right here, the first one, is George Mullen, Detroit player. This is a 1908 T206 tobacco card. You can kind of see me in the reflection. What's up? Anyways, so these are awesome cards, man. This is the Sweet Corporal cigarettes. So I love these cards. I found these at a flea market one time, and I had to pick them up. I just thought they were neat. So I have that one, and the other T206 I have is a Vic Willis in St. Louis. This one's a little more beat, which is sad because Vic Willis is actually a Hall of Famer. He was put in a Hall of Fame in 1995. The back of it, it's also a Sweet Corporal back, but it's ripped, unfortunately. But nonetheless, it just amazes me that these cards are over 100 years old, these pieces of cardboard, and they're still intact. Still there. Even if they're a little bent up, whatever the case may be, they're still there, intact. Just awesome. So that's my number 19. Number 18, the Mickey Mantle. This card's neat because it's a 1987 Leaf Kansas City team, and as you can tell, it's signed by the man himself. I actually got this also at a flea market. Just love this card. Love Mickey Mantle. So I still need to get the COA done on this, but it's still really clean, nice. Clean autograph on it. Focus. So, yep, there it is. That's number 18. It's my Mantle auto. Moving on. Sticking with Mickey Mantle, I bought a box of, what was this year? 2012. Yeah, it was 2012 Topps. And I got a redemption card. And on a redemption, it said you were due to receive a 63 mint Mickey Mantle. And I had no idea what I got. I figured it was a cut autograph, which I couldn't be that lucky. But when I got the card in the mail, this is what I got. It was neat. It's got a 63 silver quarter inside of it. Pretty thick card. Of course, there's no way I would have got lucky enough to get a a cut autograph, but still, I love this card. I also collect coins with video games and, of course, cards. And it was just cool. It was just 2-in-1. Topps Heritage, 2012, 63 mint. Monster Mash. Love that card. And that right there is number 17. Let's move on. All right. Number 16. This is a 1997 Skybox Impact card. The card ain't worth nothing, but the autograph is, and there's a little bit of a story behind this card. 1999, the year the Browns came back, and of course I'm a Browns fan. Okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not a Steelers fan, but I've always loved the Bus. The Bus was my man. You know, I'm a big guy myself, and if you haven't noticed, I like guys like this that are just big guys doing big things. You know, so I was always huge into Jerome Bettis. And 1999, September 12th, I went to the opening game between the Browns and the Steelers, the first year of Cleveland Browns Stadium. And, of course, we got mowed over by Pittsburgh. They beat us 43-0, I believe. Jerome Bettis had a little under 100 yards. He had like 90, 89, something around there. But when the players were leaving, we just so happened to be on the side where Pittsburgh was going through. And I brought some cards with me. I brought some Browns cards. Of course, the whole team was different, so it wasn't like I was going to get anything autographed. But I also brought a Jerome, like 3 or 4 Jerome Bettises, hoping I could meet him because he was like one of my favorites. And he signed this card right on the spot for me. He was a super cool guy, and I'm really appreciative of it. I had SGC authenticated, even though I already know it was all authentic. So this is just cool to be in my PC because I personally had it autographed by Mr. Bettis himself. He's now a Hall of Famer. He was put in 2014, I believe. Something around there. Anywho, that right there is number 16. Let's move on. Number 15. Huge bowling fan. Okay, I don't know if anybody gets into bowling. People probably didn't even know there was bowling cards. This right here is TJ, Tommy Jones. Autographed on the 2016 Goodwin Champions. Always been a big fan of Tommy Jones. So this is a 2-card set. So you got the Tommy Jones, and then you got the Relic card. The Relic card is neat because this is actually a laundry tag. Even though neither one of them are numbered, but the laundry tag is neat. If that was a baseball or football card, that'd be a huge hit because people love the laundry tag hits. So I always liked the Tommy Jones, and I always thought he was a great bowler. Awesome bowler. So there it is. That's number 15. TJ, Tommy Jones, laundry tag patch and autograph. Number 14. Indians got their 20th consecutive win. It was a 2-0 win over the Detroit Tigers. This is a Topps Now card. Real thick. Has a piece of game used base in the card, numbered to 99. This is a neat card. Love it. Just because they were on that historic win streak, even though it kind of stalled when we got to the playoffs when it mattered. But anywho, the Relic Containers card was from Progressive Field on 9/12. Also, the really neat thing about this is Frankie Lindor hit his 30th home run in this game, and that's where this Topps Now card came from. The only shortstops in history to hit 30 homers before the age of 24. This home run came in this game. So there it is. Piece of history right there. Piece of base from the 20th consecutive win. Moving on. Number 13 is an LBJ autograph. Well, everybody knows he only signs for Upper Deck, and this is a Topps card, which I think is pretty neat. So, of course, I'm a huge LeBron fan. He plays for Cleveland. If he didn't play for Cleveland, I still think he's one of the greats. Of course, I was not happy when he left to go to Miami back in the day, but that's all forgiven because he brought us this right here. brought us to the World Championship. So all is forgiven. He's still my dude. So, and the COA's in the back here. PSA DNA. So there it is. Number 13. Lucky number 13 is my LBJ autograph. Moving on. Number 12. 2014 Leaf. Originals of Wrestling. I like this because this is the alternate photo of Jake Roberts. I just think this is the best one. I like how he has Damien in it. Actually won this on eBay while I was at a WWE event in Cleveland. No, that doesn't make any difference, but I just think it's cool. It's one of my favorite cards from the Leaf set, from 14 Leaf. And here in a little bit, you'll see my absolute favorite card from that set. So, at number 12, Jake the Snake. Love this card. I think it's super cool. I need to get it into the right size mag, but there it is. Really neat. Love that card. Moving on. Number 11. Andre. The Andre autograph. I love this card, man. Of course, I have to get it authenticated, but it costs $100 for any companies to authenticate this card. $100, which it is what it is, but the problem is if it comes back and it's not real, you don't get your money back. That's it. They keep your $100. I've compared this to multiple Andre autographs, and I'm pretty sure it's real. But it's not only the autograph, the fact that the card. This is one of the most iconic cards in wrestling, in my opinion. The 87 Andre the Giant card is just super cool. This card's beat up. That's another thing. I just don't get why, if somebody was going to forge the autograph on here, why would they forge it on such a beat up card? This thing's bent up and corners are shot. Or maybe, if they were going to forge it, this would be the best way to sell it, right? I didn't pay a ton of money for it, so it's not a huge deal. But nonetheless, I love this card. Andre the Giant. And once I get this authenticated, I'll update you and let you know what the company says about it. But nonetheless, that's number 11, Andre. Number 10, you guys see me pull this live. My Norman Reedus autograph from Season 6 of The Walking Dead. Pull it out of a blaster, which makes it even better. Nothing really to say about this except for, if you haven't seen Boondock Saints, go watch it now. You stop this video and go watch it now. Norman Reedus he's just a great actor, nonetheless. Even though, he got his popularity from Walking Dead, of course, but he's just a great actor all the way around, especially if you're a Boondock Saints fan like myself. I was pretty stoked when I pulled this. If you didn't watch the video, I had a pretty ridiculous reaction when I got this. So if you want a good laugh, go watch that video. I'll put the link in the description. So there it is, the Daryl Dixon. That is the start of my top 10 cards I own. Love it. Number 9. You knew this was going to be in here, I'm sure. The AJ Lee Kiss card. This is from 14 Topps. Really hard to find her Kiss cards. People, I guess a lot of people PC her stuff, of course. But, yep. Nothing really much to say about it. Of course, I got this on eBay. I didn't pull it myself, so there's not much of a story behind it. But I do absolutely love this card. Nice clean lip print on it. Corner's not the greatest. Like even this corner's just a little bad, but it doesn't matter. It ain't gonna leave my PC anyways. So AJ Lee. So we had to return a page. It's too bad she won't come back. I mean, if Phil Brooks don't want to come back, fine. But damn it, bring back AJ. Okay, moving on to number 8. Number 8. You see me pull both of these live. The Alexa from women's division to 25, and you also see me pull this one here out of the NXT mini boxes from 16. The only 2 Alexa Bliss autographs I own. I pulled them both. Love both these cards. Awesome cards. I think I like this one more, honestly. I know it's numbered to 99, so it's not as rare, but I like how she signed it all the way across instead of being on top of each other like this one here. But I also love the Freddy Krueger outfit she had on. This I think this is the Halloween show, if I'm not mistaken, on SmackDown Live, right? If I'm wrong, let me know. But anywho, there they are. The Alexa Bliss's. What number was that, anyways? Number 8, yeah. My number 8, Alexa Bliss's. Moving on. Number 7, Iron Mike Tyson, 2014 Leaf Originals, number to 99. It's a yellow parallel. Told you I was going to show you my favorite card I pulled from this set. This is the one. This is my favorite one I pulled out of these. I actually bought a good amount of these. And this is the only Tyson I pulled. Love this card, man. I'm a huge fan of Iron Mike. Even though he got a bad rep or whatever. He's still a hell of a fighter nonetheless. So I was pretty stoked to pull this one. Again, I got to get it into the right snap tight. This is for the regular cards. I think they have snap tights for the right size cards. But anywho, here it is. Iron Mike. On card, number to 99. That is my number 7. Number 6, you knew it was coming eventually. Number out of 50 from this year's Heritage Taker. I got a good deal on this. I couldn't complain. Still not cheap, but I had to get a Undertaker on my PC. I don't have one. Now I do. All on sticker. It's very hard to find this card with the autograph all on sticker. I mean, any of the Undertakers really, because he goes off the sticker a lot. So the blue parallel, I don't think there was a 1 to 99. I think there's only a 25, a 50, a 25, a 10, and that 101 that whoever pulls it, it's the luckiest person alive. But nonetheless, number 6, my Undertaker, number to 50. Moving on. Number 5, my Alexa Bliss Kiss card. This one here I like a lot because I pulled this out of a box of what's it called? Divas Revolution. And I actually bought this box at Toys R Us. It was only supposed to be a Walmart exclusive, but they sold them at Toys R Us for like 25 bucks. They were way more expensive than Walmart, but I couldn't complain because I pulled this bad boy. It's an awesome, awesome card, man. Love it. I think it's numbered to 99. Yep, number 10 or 99. The Alexa Bliss Kiss. I own a couple of them, but this one's my favorite because I personally pulled this one. That's number 5. And number 4 is the GOAT. I'm not talking about Tom Brady. I'm talking about Pete Weber. I am Pete Weber. This card is awesome, man. This is from 2008 Allen and Ginter. It was actually a baseball product. The card is actually encased inside of another card. The autograph is super clean, beautiful, beautiful card. Not numbered, but if you look in Beckett, it says there's like 66 of them made, and I can't remember what the number was. I might be wrong on that, but nonetheless, I'm a huge bowling fan. I bowl myself, and Pete Weber was always my favorite, still is, the bad boy of bowling. The man, right there, man. If you've never seen this guy bowl before, look him up on YouTube. He will not disappoint. The guy is hilarious, but he's very competitive. One of the GOATs right there, Pete Weber. That is number 4. Number 3, Asuka. This is from the base set of 16. It's her first NXT card. Autograph is all on sticker, and the best part about it, this is a silver parallel of her first autograph. That card is sick. As you guys already know, I'm a huge Asuka fan. Now she's on the main roster doing her thing. So far, I think they booked her pretty well. Hopefully they keep booking her this good. But I can't wait to see Asuka versus Paige. That's going to be sick. So there it is. It's number 3. The Asuka. Too bad it's sticker, but I can't complain. Her first autograph, rookie card, Asuka. Moving on. Number 2 is a 2 card. Number 1, out of the 2 cards, Paige. I love her Kiss card. I'm so glad she's back. I think she's going to make a huge impact. And, of course, her autograph. These are going together just because they got to. Both from the same set, 15 Topps. They are amazing cards. Absolutely amazing. I love both of them. Of course, there's parallels of this card, of the autograph, but this one's all on sticker, and there's a little bit of fading in the auto, as you can tell right there in the P. But nonetheless, it looks good. Some of them you see pop up on eBay, the autograph is torched. So, I'll take it. I'm knocking stuff off. Gotta love it. Anywho. And then the Page Kiss card. This is probably one of my favorite cards in my collection. The Kiss looks awesome, man. Nice and vivid, clean, beautiful card. I'm thinking about sending this one out to get graded just because the card is that clean. It is sick. So, there's number 2, my Page autograph and Kiss card. And I'm glad she's back. Welcome back. For my number 1 card in my collection, my favorite card is actually a baseball card nonetheless. Growing up, Frank Thomas was my favorite player. Loved Frank Thomas. This card is neat just because autograph, the 500 home run club. You can tell the jersey's a little dingy and dirty. Numbered out of 25, I believe, right? Let's see here. Yeah, it's numbered out of 25. This is 2014 Panini National Treasures. It's a top of the line product from Panini. Anywho, the Big Hurt, man. 521 home runs, 1,704 RBIs, 5-time All-Star, 2-time MVP, 2014 Hall of Famer. I mean, how can you go wrong? Frank Thomas. Love this guy. It's my favorite card in my collection. So, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, I appreciate you guys checking this out and having me ramble on about this, that, and the other. But I'd love to see all your guys' collections. I think all you guys should come up with your own collection video so I can check out what your favorite. It doesn't have to do anything with value. It can just be your favorite top 10, top 15, top 20 like I did. Whatever you want to do. Let's see them, man. Until the next one, this is Big Vice. Peace out.